warm-ups on of course on TMBrawl. This is match number 2. We'll be playing on Kamikaze, the map by Deska and Marson. So conveniently I landed myself in the team with one of the mappers. So we'll be playing against some MadMaskInc Incorporated guys, some people from Mi-Cel, and who was the last team again? Give me a second, I'll double check. Right, so some Acore guys and team TAL, Mi-Cel and MadMaskInc Incorporated. So that's who we're going up against. Of course, beyond
T4L, by the way.
Huh?
I think it's T4L.
T4L, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they put an A, but
because who knows. Hello Santos, thank you very much for that little small playlist, by the way. I actually really liked it, just so you know. I appreciate it, you know. And guys, I'll have all these uploaded on YouTube later on. So again, the premise of this for any who are just joining is the objective is to get first in the round, and then you secure a point for your team. And the earlier you secure first in a round, and then you go to spectator. So you need to, the objective is to be out earlier, basically. That's kind of like the way the KOTT point system works, if anyone was familiar with that. Oh, it was close. Ah, I tried it. You know, drift. Feels bad. Whee!
Acept is pretty good.
Huh? Acept, yeah. I say Acept, yeah, him. That's okay. We'll sort him out. Full risk, easy. Even though I'm only got a 41 at the moment on this server. Whee! 0.975. Hello Benzie boy, how are you doing today? There you go, little rules there in the red writing in the chat, but I believe we're live.
Oh yeah, we are.
So here we go.
So far it's like top 3. Now you're first.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Lol, I nearly fucked the finish there. Calculated. Thank you very much, Benzie boy. So we got the best points for that since I get first in the first round. So there we go. Happy with that. All down to Marson now to fend off the challenges from the other teams. So let's have a look on him and see how he does. Marson, of course, from Poland and team THC. Long time player of THC actually, if I'm right.
Yeah, for a few years I think.
Yeah. Around longer than some people might expect, showing his skill level with a good start here. Watman and Acept are relatively close, and Acept getting much more speed on the outside there. Marson did have the inside line, but you can see how much speed he's lost. Going forward here, he might have to settle for second place, or is he going to go for some risks here? You see, he releases early, so he gets as much exit speed as possible. Watman full rips. Acept does take it though for 40.088. So good job there by Acept, certainly keeping Marson at bay. and preventing any more possible points for New Hydro defenders as of the moment. So now it'll be down to Skunky to see about rescuing extra point, or to see about getting the good points for Mi-Cel. So essentially, who gets first after this map will be down to Marson and Skunky, pardon me. Or will Acor or MadMaskInc Incorporated have something to say about it? So Marson having a bit of trouble. Touches on that wall there and does fall down to last position at the moment. So let's move a bit further up the pack to Watman, who is in first place. Looking to get T4L on the board. Oh, well, off the board, I guess, the way the points work in this. And decent end there by Watman, and he does secure the first position with a .037. So good job by him. And there we go. So T4L managed to get themselves the third position, I believe that is.
Yep.
So now the fight is on for the remaining four players, sorry. So we still have 2 players left in from MadMaskInc Incorporated, 1 from T4L, 1 from Mi-Cel, and 1 from New Hydro Defenders. So let's see how that goes. T4L are already out of it, with Ben having a big mistake there early on. Let's check out Marson, my teammate as of the moment. So he's at the back of this front pack at the moment. It looks as if he's going to stay there, unfortunately for him. Touched there and does crash as a result. But now Hector and Skunky are up in the lead here. So if Hector wins, everyone will have 1 player left, which will be quite cool, I guess. So here we go. Hector, all he needs now is a safe end. Closest opponent is Marson, who is 7/10 behind. So easy end there for Hector. .144, and there he goes to get his team on the board. So now all teams on the board. It simply depends on who manages to close it off quickest. GOG. There we go. So let's see who does manage to do it this time. Hector just going to spec there. And let's check out Ben from T4L. So that is Mi-Cel already dropping out. Skunky making an early mistake. Oh, bit of a rough line there for Marson. He does drop down to the back of the pack as a result, but can he catch up here? Ben's got more speed, overtaking the second place, but he does crash. So now it's between Apina Loki and Marson. So MadMaskInc Incorporated versus New Hydro Defenders. Ooh, had to make a bit of an adjustment there. Did Apina? Both players have a full stop in the corner, and Skunky's gonna take it. Oh my god! I'll bet you Ben is absolutely kicking himself for retiring. Both players had a full stop going into the last corner. There we go. Nadeo's getting blamed. It's already starting, guys, but we only have 3 players left, so who's going to get the best in points going forward from here? Wait, why do we still have 4 players? Does
Who finished first?
Skunky? Oh well, I suppose it will just happen after the round, but Marson nevertheless in first place at the moment. You can see here Ben is the one taking second place. Skunky at the moment does need to go to spectator, so his round performance won't necessarily count here, but he's not at first position anyway. So Marson looking to secure the next position. This will be position number 5 for his team, but Ben with a lot of speed here, he doesn't manage to get it though. So now it is left to Ben and Apina Loki as to who will get the next amount of points, of course. So if you get 8th, you get the most amount of points, so you will have the worst performance, so to speak, for your team. EMS flashbacks, Kayan versus Frost, exactly, man. Skunky is still driving for some reason. He just wants those extra points for his team. Match fixing. But anyway, Ben has a better exit there than Apina Loki. So now it's down to those players again. Skunky's performance does not count. He's still going for it though, credit to him. Apina Loki has the advantage over Ben here at the moment. Ben overtaken with a good line there, but Apina Loki does manage to get the advantage now that Ben has crashed. And there we go. So the remaining round will go to Apina Loki. Good job to him. And Ben, unfortunately, has to settle for the last in points. So there we go. And we'll move on to the next pack, which is by TM-Brawl. GG for map number 1. I believe we still got first.
Not sure.
I think we got first, or either that we're tied first at least.
Yeah.
Top 2 at least looks good for us, I would say. So we should be okay going forward. Nevertheless, just waiting for the admins to finally count up the points and put us on to map number 2. There we go. I'll get some warm-ups here, but again it will be Marcin playing and our fellow teammate in the Discord with us, Windrex, who will be playing on, I forgot the name of it now, but it is the TM-Brawl map. Why don't you know? Yeah, why don't I know the map name? I know, I'm ashamed of myself. Oh, Concealy's here. Right, I'll go to spectator just to get the woos in. That was a bad line. I just made it. Whee! And did we get fast? We do. 0.33. Right, so usual 3 warm-ups on the map. I will go spectator once the warm-ups are done. And then we will be underway with map number 2. Uh-oh, too wide. And we're upside down. We stunt finished though. Easy. So it's penultimate warm up here, and then we will be going on to the final one, of course, and then we will be underway, and then that will be match 2 in the books.
You still haven't said the score.
Yeah. Score, please. Smiley face so they know I'm not being a prick. And I crashed the first corner. A full risk the rest of it. And I fucked up, never mind. Oh, we're on 7. Oh wait, never mind, yeah, Mi-Cel are drawing with us on 7.
Okay.
So, NHD and Mi-Cel on 7, and MMI and T4L are on 11, so it's kind of like drawn completely. Whee! So the GLHFs, and we will get underway with map number 2, which is Why Don't You Know by TM-Brawl. Good luck, I believe.
Let's go.
Marcin leading by 0.1. unlucky. It's okay, Marston's get first.
Nice.
So let's check him out. Here he goes for the final turn on a decent time here. And he gets a point 2-1, secure first place, so good job there by Marston. Early advantage now for New Hydro defenders, and now we will look to who will then come second. Could I please quickly explain the rules? I will just next round, just as soon as Windrex has finished his rounds. I don't want to disturb him. Point 2 behind.
Oh,
That's okay, don't worry. And Skunky's got the first place. And there we go. So just to quickly explain Danik B, basically throwback reminders to knockout team tournament. What this is teams of 2. There's 4 teams of 2 in each match, and the objective is to get first position, of which you then secure the least amount of points for your team, basically. The higher up positions you go, the more points you get. Yeah, see if you can get. Yeah, I think first a bit far away. Yep, Septe's got it, I think. Yep, he's got it. So, Mi-Sel, pardon me, have secured second and third place. So, certainly good jobs to them. Very low amount of points accrued for them. I don't worry about it, man. Looks as if Ben's taking first place now, so good job by Ben getting some points on the board for Acor. Even again, if he does end up going down to the lower bracket, he'll want to be getting third for his team rather than fourth, so they have a better seeding. So there we go, only 4 players left. Frez crashed along with you. It just looks like the MMI guys are up at top. I'll let you know if any of them crash. One of them crashed, big. And Hector crashed as well, so... Yeah, go, you can get him. Yeah, you're fine, you're fine. Good job. See guys, that is why you never retire when you crash. Windrex is a living example. And there we go. So now the latest positions are, so the late positions are to be fought over by the remainder of MadMask Incorporated and Acor Frizz. Yeah, just delete, he said.
Oh, right.
So still 2 members left of MadMask Incorporated. We've got a Pina Loki again. We've also got Hector, who was showing some good performances earlier on in the rounds, and he's got a lot of speed coming through here. looking to catch up and deny Frizz any possible points. But Frizz does have the lead, and he is leading the fight. So Pinaloki drops off. Now, this can be a difficult corner for some players. Frizz does manage to take it, no problem though. Hector's going to need to risk the end. Oh, looks like MMI are going to have to resort to maximum points here, which I believe will put Acor in the lead of that battle. So, looks like the final results for this match will be, of course, we will run a final. In fact, we'll do a final run first, just for the shits and giggles, as it were. So the final run between Pinaloki and Hector to, I guess, see who has the most points for their team. Or are they driving? They are driving. Maybe. I don't know. Only one of them's driving. People are leaving. Okay, Pinaloki's driving backwards. So I guess that is it for match number 2, guys. To give you guys a quick rundown. So Mi-Cel, I believe, managed to take first place by 1 or 2 points. Good job to Skunky and Deceptive. And then second place goes to ourself. So good jobs to, of course, Marcin, Windrex as well to get the second place. Third place goes to Acor, so they'd have to drop down to the lower bracket. So yeah, we lost by 1 point. Third place drops down to the lower bracket, that is Acor, of course. And last place, also dropping down to the lower bracket, are MadMaskInc Incorporated. So there we go for match number 2, guys. We'll await match number 3 and see who we get put up against.